Aafiza. I'm studying in grade 7th of Akshada Public School. Today I'm going to explain about the topic from regions to empires. So, as our topic is from regions to empires, what is a region and what is an empire? A region is an area which has no fixed boundaries with all characteristics. Whereas an empire is a group of nations or a group of people ruled by an emperor, empress, or a powerful government. In this topic, I am going to explain about four things: new terms given to India, economic changes, regional divisions, and religious traditions. So, after the death of Harshavardhan in 647 CE, several regional kingdoms rose throughout the Indian subcontinent. By the way, who was Harshavardhan? Harshavardhan was also known as Harsha. He was an Indian emperor who ruled India from 606 to 647 CE. He was a member of Vardhana dynasty. He was the son of Prabhakar Vardhan, who defeated the Alkanhuna invaders, and the younger brother of Rajavardhan, the king of Tasar, the present-day Haryana. By the 8th century, a long struggle for power took place among some regional kingdoms, but none was victorious, and this was followed by the Turkish invasions, and this marked the beginning of the medieval period. Medieval period is the period between the ancient period and the modern period in history. The 13th century was the beginning of the rule of the Turkish and Afghan rulers. These rulers were known as sultans. These sultans ruled from Delhi, and this phase of the medieval history is known as the Sultanate period. In the 16th century, a new line of rulers known as the Mughals replaced the sultans. The Mughals built a vast empire with most of the Indian subcontinent under their control. In the 18th century, with the decline of Mughals, the Indian subcontinent was again broken into a number of pieces. So now let's see what were the new terms given to India. India was called by many names. The most important of these were Aryabharta, Bharatavarsha, and Jambudvipa. Indi was the name given by Greeks. This name came from the river Indus. Yintu or Yinchu was the name given by the Chinese to the Indian subcontinent. Hind was a name given by the Arabs in the 8th and 9th centuries. The term Hind became popular from the book Tahqiq-e-Hind written by an Arab traveler Al-Biruni. Hindustan. When the Turks and Afghans came to power, they began to call the areas around Delhi Hindustan. But it is important to remember that this term did not include the whole country at that time. In the 13th century, a court historian, Minhajus Siraj, used the term Hindustan for the areas of Punjab and Haryana and the lands between Yamuna and Ganga. Even with the expansion of the empire, the term was used only for the parts of North India. In the 14th century, Amir Khusrau used the term Hind, perhaps because the areas of North India were next to Sindh, where the Indus River flows. But Babur, the founder of the Mughal dynasty in India, used the term Hindustan in the 16th century to describe the culture and geography of the country. But one thing is very clear, that the term Hindustan did not include the whole country as it does today. Now let's see about the economic changes. Economic changes. Lots of people moved from one place to another during the medieval times. They moved alone or in groups in search of work that would lead to prosperity. Several groups from other countries also came to India as it had a lot of wealth and plenty of opportunities. Many people became important and powerful. With the people coming from different places, new technologies were also brought in. Two things that increased our economic development were the Persian wheel used in irrigation and the spinning wheel used in weaving. Potato, corn, chili, tea and coffee were the new foods and beverages brought from outside India. Now let's see some of the spices and from where they originated. Saffron originated in Greece and now it's found in Greece, Iran, Morocco, Kashmir, India. Cardamom originated in South India and cinnamon originated in Sri Lanka. Asafoetida originated in regions of Central Asia. Curry leaves originated in Uttar Pradesh, India. Black pepper originated in India. Chili peppers originated in Mexico and mint originated in northwest India. The growth of agriculture was possible only by clearing forests. As a result, the people who lived in forests were driven out of their homelands. Some people took farming and some worked as part-time artisans. A society soon formed where caste or jati became important. Every caste decided the behavior of its members through Jati Panchayat. Now let's see about new regional divisions. Several small regions came into existence by the 700 CE with their own geographical borders, languages, and cultural features. These regions were ruled by specific dynasties. During the medieval period, several important changes took place in the religious customs of the country. Hindustan was influenced by these changes. These also gave a rise to the Bhakti movement, personal devotion to God. People of West Asia brought the teachings of Holy Quran in 7th century to India. With the rule of Delhi Sultans, Islam became popular. They also found the Sufi tradition becoming as popular as the Bhakti movement. The Bhakti and Sufi saints preach equality for all mankind. Sufi and Bhakti became popular as they spoke about universal brotherhood in regional and local languages which people could easily understand. And this is all about new religious traditions. And here our topic from regions to empires ends. Hope you have understood about it. Thank you.